Hello player, today we will analyze the match between M. Carlsen with the white pieces and Jobava Ba with the black pieces. E4, E6, D4, D5, E, captures on D5, E, captures on D5, Knight F3, Bishop D6, C4, C6, Knight C3, Knight E7, Bishop D3, D, captures on C4, Bishop captures on C4, Kingside castling, H3, Knight D7, Kingside castling, Knight B6, Bishop B3, Knight from E, D5, Rook E1, Bishop F5, Knight E5, Bishop captures on E5, Rook captures on E5, Queen D7, Queen F3, Bishop E6, Knight E4, Rook from A, E8. This move was inaccurate, the best move was F6. For example, F6, Rook H5, Bishop F7. With a balanced game. Rook from A, E8. F4. The evaluation became -1.0, this move was a mistake, the best move was Queen G3. For example, Queen G3, F6, Knight C5, Queen F7. Knight captures on E6. With an advantage for white. F4. Knight E7. The evaluation became 2.3, this was a serious mistake, the best move was F6. For example, F6, Rook H5, Bishop F7, Rook H4, F5, Knight G5, H6, Knight captures on F7, Rook E1 check, King H2, Rook captures on F7, Bishop A2, Queen E7. With an advantage for black. Knight E7. Knight F6 check. G, captures on F6. Queen captures on F6. Queen D8. Rook captures on E6. Knight from B, D5. Queen G5 check. King H8. Rook E1. This move was inaccurate, the best move was Queen E5. For example, Queen E5 check. F6. Queen H5. Knight G6. Rook captures on E8. Queen captures on E8. Bishop H6. Knight from G, E7. Queen F3. With a decisive advantage for white. Rook E1. Rook G8. This move was inaccurate, the best move was Queen B6. For example, Queen B6. Bishop C2. Queen captures on D4. With a decisive advantage for white. Rook G8. Queen H5. Queen B6. This move was inaccurate, the best move was Knight G6. For example, Knight G6. Rook captures on E8. Rook captures on E8. Bishop H6. King G8. With a decisive advantage for white. Queen B6. Bishop captures on D5. Knight captures on D5. Bishop H6. Queen C7. Queen F5. This move was inaccurate, the best move was Rook E5. For example, Rook E5. Rook captures on E5. D, captures on E5. Rook G6. F5. With a decisive advantage for white. Queen F5. F6. Queen F3. Queen B6. This move was inaccurate, the best move was Queen F7. For example, Queen F7. Bishop d2. a6. With a decisive advantage for white. Queen b6. Rook e4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was rook captures on e8. For example. Rook captures on e8. Rook captures on e8. Queen h5. Rook e7. Rook a3. Queen b4. King h2. With a decisive advantage for white. Rook e4. Queen captures on b2. This move was inaccurate, the best move was rook captures on e4. For example. Rook captures on e4. Queen captures on e4. Queen d8. Rook e1. Queen d7. Queen f3. Queen f7. With a decisive advantage for white. Queen captures on b2. Rook from a, e1. Rook captures on e4. Queen captures on e4. Queen a3. This move was inaccurate, the best move was queen b4. For example. Queen b4. Rook b1. Queen e7. Queen captures on e7. Knight captures on e7. Rook captures on b7. Knight f5. Bishop f4. a6. With a decisive advantage for white. Queen a3. Queen e6. This move gives back part of the advantage, the best move was queen e8. For example. Queen e8. Queen b3. Queen d7. b6. Rook e8. With a decisive advantage for white. Queen e6. Queen d3. Rook e4. Queen d1 check. King h2. Queen h5. Bishop d2. Queen g6. Rook g4. Queen e8. Rook captures on g8 check. Queen captures on g8. Queen d7. Queen b8 check. g3. Queen c7. Queen e8 check. This move was inaccurate, the best move was queen f5. For example. Queen f5. King g7. h4. With an advantage for white. Queen e8 check. King g7. f5. b5. This move was inaccurate, the best move was queen e7. For example. Queen e7. Queen a8. h5. With a balanced game. b5. a captures on b6. a captures on b6. h4. b5. h5. Queen e7. h6 checkmate. White's victory. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your suggestions.